Yo, the Premier League is back, bro. I didn't even realize this, but the Premier League is back with some firecrackers of matches here. We've got some matches that are quite expected. You know, it went the way that it was supposed to go. For example, here the opening match of the season, Arsenal versus Coventry City. We got 3 goals here from Havertz, Saka and Odegaard to beat Coventry City, newly promoted obviously here. Let's address the first thing here. We have our new signing, our new star boy, Christos Zolis. The fact that we almost went for Vinicius Jr. actually had me worried there. But yo, this dude, this Greek Odysseus looking big boy here, he's a really good player. He was quite involved in a lot of the plays, a lot of the chances that Arsenal had. We saw him involved with Havertz's goal, and then I think an Odegaard's goal here. So I'm happy, dude. I am a happy lad here. Arsenal fan, from an Arsenal fan, you know, Arsenal perspective wise, the fact that we got this guy, and I think he was only like 40 million euros instead of the over 100 million euros that we were gonna pay. The Real Madrid was asking us to pay for Vinicius Jr. Great signing, great first match, 3-0. So happy with that, boys. Happy with that. Now we go to the much anticipated match, Hull City. Yes, Hull City. The team that was a few seasons back was going to get relegated from the championship.
I believe that according to their XG, Hull should theoretically have been relegated. Instead, they've been promoted.
Given it is only the first match of the season and the 2 goals that were scored were from set pieces, first one from Ajayi in the 17th minute being a corner, and then from Noble Mendy being a free kick. Huge first win for Hull City, and this is terrible for Manchester United. The back end of the season, when Michael Carrick was caretaker manager, and in the pre-season they actually did pretty well. Like performance wise, they were putting in some great performances. And to make matters worse, right, we're taking a look at the stats here. 28% possession, expected goals 1.01, 8 total shots on target, 4 shots on target. Compared to Manchester United here, you see 1.83 expected goals, 21 total shots and 5 shots on target, 41 touches in opposition box. Yeah, that says a lot. That says a lot. The fact that they didn't score. Manchester United are playing Ipswich next, and Ipswich actually played super well against Sunderland. Like, I want to show you guys here, Ipswich Town actually have a few pretty good players in their arsenal right now. Dyson Maeda, Enciso and Fatawu from Brighton. This Emerson guy, I don't know if they just picked him up, but he looks really lethal up front. And not to mention that they also have Issa Diop here in defense. So Ipswich Town are looking pretty good. They look pretty good. This match here, Leeds United versus Nottingham Forest, was actually another one of those like really good matches. I know these are not big teams, but they're evenly matched teams, and that's what makes it great, because evenly matched teams means that you have chances from both sides. They're attacking each other, they're going at it, you know. And there are some great moments from this game here. Harry Wilson especially, I know it doesn't reflect on his player ratings right now, but he was one of the pivotal players here for Leeds United in this game. Brendan Aronson, he was involved in one of the chances. Anton Starch here with the free kick that won Leeds United the game. What a stunner, dude. Absolutely crazy, absolutely insane free kick. Now we get to another shocking match here. Brentford scoring 3 goals on Tottenham Hotspur. I think Tottenham Hotspur are getting relegated, bro. Because you talk about this Tottenham Hotspur squad, right? It's not even a bad squad on paper. Richarlison up front, Bergvall, Gallagher, Tonali, which is a new signing, by the way, and they got him for like 100 million euros plus. Van Hecke from Brighton, who, if you've seen Brighton play, like, he's been one of the pivotal players for Brighton. Andrew Robertson, formerly from Liverpool. Yo, bro, this team should realistically be winning. The only weak link in this Tottenham side right now is the goalkeeper.
You need and real the low. You know them way there. Come on, Ramirez, play out the back, blood. Kins. What the fuck, Kinski? No! No! Please don't! No, you fucking you, Kinski, that's why you don't play!
One of the key figures in the fan base is obviously Expressions. Anthony Kinski gets absolutely shit on by Expressions.
Kinski! Oh, for fuck's sake! End the stream! End the stream, blood! End the stream! 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 End the fucking stream, blood!
Anthony Kinski is one of the weak links in this Tottenham squad, but other than that, the other players here in the Tottenham team should be doing a better job, bro. The fact that they let in 3 goals from, no disrespect to Brentford, they're a really good team, but from Brentford and in their opening match as well, which is supposed to give fans hope, you know, like the fact that you spend over 100 million on one player like Tonali itself, the statement that you're giving out, you know, like from the higher ups at Tottenham, you know, like we mean business, we're serious, you know, we're signing all these players for big money, all these huge players as well, all these influential players, and then turning up to the first game against Brentford and just getting shit on 3-0. Not a good look, bro. Just looking at the vibes of this team right now, I don't know, man. It's
not looking good, man.
Now, speaking of bad performances, I want to bring this up. Brighton and Hove Albion versus Aston Villa. 4-0 is the scoreline, and Brighton must be over the moon about this. Look at these player ratings. Victor Lindelof, responsible for the first goal here. Aston Villa losing the ball. I think it was Ian Madson's fault here. Responsible for the first goal as well. You know, he got the ball, ran backwards, and then tried to pass it to Pau Lopez or Lindelof himself, but the ball was caught by a Brighton player. Lindelof should have cleared it. Terrible, just this terrible defense all around, bruh. The keeper for Brighton was amazing. This guy was involved in Hinchelwood's first goal. It's just everywhere, dude. Hinchelwood coming in clutch with 2 goals towards the end of the first half. Another thing I want to mention, all this happening in the first half, by the way. The red card as well picked up by João Gomez. You look at the transfers that Aston Villa done, like outwards, you know, going out. Morgan Rogers, 138 million out to Chelsea. Ezri Konsa to Arsenal. Yuri Tielemans to Manchester United. Daniel Malen out to Roma. And just a bunch of these other players. Look at this. Dini as well. He's gone. I don't know why Martinez isn't playing. Maybe he's injured or something. But yeah, they're playing their backup goalkeeper right now, Bizot. Now going for a win that is deserved to a win that isn't deserved is Manchester City versus Bournemouth here. Now, I've only seen the highlights to this, but given the flow of the game, given what I've been able to gather from the highlights itself, Bournemouth should have actually clutched this win, bro. Manchester City are actually under new management, Enzo Maresca. You know, Pep Guardiola has actually left, but I think that Pep Guardiola actually has to come back because I feel like Manchester City have lost a spark here. Like, they've lost something. They're not playing as well as they should. There's quite a few like leakages here and there. Bournemouth being able to exploit. I'm actually expecting Bournemouth to do quite well because, you know, the seasoned football manager players will know that Marco Rose, this manager right here, Marco Rose from RB Leipzig, formerly of RB Leipzig, he is kind of a crack manager. Like, if you have Marco Rose in your team, you are guaranteed to win a lot of matches or a huge number of matches on Football Manager. Now on to the next one, Newcastle versus Liverpool. Newcastle United 2 goals, Liverpool 2 goals. This match had everything. You had Liverpool going on the attack and then Newcastle going on attack. It's a lot of back and forth. Now the only difference is that Jurgen Klopp is also no longer part of this team. Andoni Iraola from Bournemouth has taken over this Liverpool squad. Now we all know the reputation of Andoni Iraola from Bournemouth. Like, he did great things with Bournemouth. Whether he has the quality to manage this Liverpool squad to another top 4 finish or even challenge Arsenal for the title, we will have to see. But judging from this match, I think this Liverpool squad still has what it takes to challenge for like top 4 or at least like top 6. Newcastle United, on the other hand, this is a really good takeaway for them. 2-2 against Liverpool, this is pretty good. Like, I would say this is a positive. Anthony Elanga played well. I think Osula might be a new signing for them. I haven't seen Osula before. I know that they lost Bruno Guimaraes to Arsenal, so they have this new guy, Lewis Miley, who has a 7.5 match rating from his first game, which is good. You know, he's young as well, 20 years of age, so one for the future for Newcastle United right there. And Sean Stuur from Netherlands as well, 18 years of age. This is a young Newcastle United squad. They could go very far in the future for Newcastle United, you know. Probably huge potential for them right there, huge runway. And not to mention that their goalkeeper here, 24 years of age from Czech Republic, Hornicek, he actually did pretty well in this game. So this is actually a very good, decent Newcastle United side, which can go very far in the future as well. Now, final match of round 1 of the Premier League is Chelsea versus Fulham here. We're taking a look at these two teams. Xabi Alonso, of course, taking charge of Chelsea this season. We've got another new manager entering the Premier League as well. Now, of course, people will know Xabi Alonso from his time at Bayer Leverkusen, the title-winning side in the Bundesliga, and off to a winning start here, 3-2. This match was also really good, very open match, you know, and you can see it from itself, you know, 3 goals scored from Chelsea, 2 goals scored from Fulham here. João Pedro getting involved, Morgan Rogers, their new signing, huge money being spent on Morgan Rogers, by the way. Also on the score sheet, Cole Palmer, of course. Who could forget Cole Palmer, bro? This whole match, he was everywhere, involved in a bunch of chances, involved in a number of the few goals that he scored as well. You can see here from the highlights, it says here that had the joint most touches in the opposition box, took the most shots, completed the most dribbles. Definitely deserving of this 9.1 match rating here. I would say positive results for both sides here, Chelsea and Fulham. And this was one of the good matches as well. Out of all the matches, I'll give you all my top 3 here. In third place, I would give it to Nottingham Forest versus Leeds. Second place, I would give it to Chelsea versus Fulham. And first place, I would give it to Liverpool and Newcastle. Let me know you guys' thoughts. Do you guys agree with me? So yeah, in the next video, I'll try to drop that video where I pick my J-League squad. Stay tuned for that, you know, subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, you know. I will see you guys in another video. Bye!